basically me coming here today to announce my early retirement from my college basketball career and maybe potentially further athletic ambitions due to my heart condition.
You talked to the players before Christmas after the surgery, and can you describe what that was like? Because that kind of news they said back then.
I didn't want to tell my teammates, what was going on with me as far as my basketball status after my surgery, because, the guys love me, I'm like a brother to them, they're my brothers. And, I talked to my coaching staff and Coach Mack. We kind of have a sense of what was going on, but we just wanted the team just to stay focused or whatever. But after the time and all, our whole Blue Jay family had found a bunch of news, and we kind of just wanted to keep it quiet, because of my own personal requests, because it was stressful to me, and I kind of felt better, because I feel like everybody still believed in me, and I wanted to hold on to that feeling of what it's like for everyone to be pulling for you and wanted you to play and all that type of stuff. But whether it's now or me telling you later, the truth and reality is I couldn't play after, because of the partial complex, situation that's going on with my condition. It's like I had a partial success in the surgery, and I got to go back for further procedures, and it could be potentially open heart surgery. So my life is more important, and the game has got me this far, and I'm the same person with or without it, but right now, and maybe forever, I'm just stepping away from the game.
Josh, how decision you made, or the doctors told you needed that?
Well, it's as far as college, it was obvious because of the timing of everything. I was supposed to go back in January for a checkup to be reevaluated, make sure everything's right for me to be cleared. But knowing that the surgery was a partial success, I would have to get another surgery. And then we started finding out it was further complications, such as my valve that was replaced, and could be my ventricle. It wouldn't allow me time to come back and play in college. And that ultimately makes me scared as a man. I love life. As such as everyone else does, and I don't feel safe, playing. So I think that as far as college, the timing wouldn't be right. I couldn't come back and play, and from a mental standpoint, today I don't think that I would want to try to pursue the basketball court at a high level just for the safety of living. It might change in my future, but I don't see it right now. I don't see it. So.
Did the doctors tell you, don't do it, don't even think about coming back and playing? Or did they tell you what the risks were specifically?
Yeah, that's the first question that I asked. The doctors told me that, it's a potential chance that you can fall out again. There's nothing guaranteed with that. They just going to do what they could to give me a better chance of living. Basketball wasn't even the main concern. It was about life. And, they told me, they did give me a time limit of when I could potentially come back and try to compete and all, but, like I had mentioned before, with all the complications going on and the timing, I wouldn't be able to come back and play in college.
So, Josh, this was totally your decision?
As far as my the longevity of my future, like after college, yeah, it is. Because honestly, there's we don't know what I'm gonna have to do yet within procedure, whether it's gonna be open heart or another procedure such as I just went through just recently. But as far as college, the timing, the timing would be there regardless. But as far as stepping away from the game, just for my life's sake, it is my decision to not necessarily. I'm not gonna say quit, because I've never been a quitter in my life. I'm not quitting. I feel like my life's condition is forcing me to make a decision what's best for me to live. I got aspirations to do other things. I'm gonna graduate in May. With a degree in public relations, and I'm going to try to put my degree to use. I was going to do all these other things regardless of whenever my athletic career was going to end. Now it's time to start pursuing them early, and I'm looking forward to it.
How do you plan to stay around the game?
I've been deciding now. I haven't made any decisions decisions as far as what I want to do. I mean, I got a lot of options with people who care for me and concerned about my future and all. But right now, I'm just simmering in the moment of, accepting everything that's going on and worrying about the surgery that's going to happen. But I haven't decided anything like that yet, man. I feel like if any decision I would make right now would be out of emotion. And I'm a rational thinker, as I get older, So I don't want to make any decisions that would alter or kind of decide my future too early.
But you'll be around this team, though. Through as often as you can.
And that's the thing, my entire life and the way I was raised by my mom and dad, and as far as how you guys have viewed me over the years of being in high school and in college, I've been a selfless person. I don't really think about myself. Christmas is past, and I was all about my family, giving them gifts and making sure they were okay. I never ever can recall a time that I put myself first. And what I appreciate about my teammates and everyone is just the fact that they are allowing me to take some time to myself. I'm not abandoning my team, they're not abandoning me, and I'm still a part of the team. It's just in a different way. And as much as I try to be around basketball, this is a whole emotional process. And so, for the first time in my life, I just want to be to myself. I need to be to myself. I'm gonna try to come around as much as I can or whatever, man. But I just want to do something for myself to make myself happy. Not like I haven't been happy doing the things I have been doing for other people, but I don't think there's no one in this gym that can fathom what I'm going through. And therefore, I have to do what's best for myself. My mental, my emotional, spiritual, physical stability. And I just need some self-time. I have been very selfless, and I probably still will be in the process of trying to be at peace with myself. But I just want to take some time and go back and forth, here and there with the team. I'm always talking to the guys if I'm not at the practices, but I'm gonna try to come around like nothing ever happened. I'm not gonna change. I'm still a great spirited person. I'm still smiling. I won't stop smiling as much as it hurt. But I'm just doing what I can for myself, and me preparing the best Josh will be a better Josh for, my teammates and, the Blue Jay Nation and all.
You'll be on the bench though during games?
I will be on the bench. At this point, people see me all the time and they say, how's your health? Are you supposed to be in the hospital? They're concerned. They don't fully understand my capabilities as a person because they don't know how severe or unsevere the situation is. I want to tell everybody I'm fine, I'm normal, I'm just not able to do high intense things to put my heart rate at a unsafe rate that can put me down, make me pass out again or potentially cause death. And that's what the procedure is about, changing, the complications of my heart to make me live a better life with a healthy heart. So I'm fine, when you see me walking around, I'm not supposed to be in the hospital right now. I'm not injured. I'm still live life. I just can't play basketball.
Josh, you've got such a positive attitude after everything that's happened in the past month. What kind of message can you give to other people that have some difficulties in health life like that?
Well, I would say to people with, just adversity, it may not even be a health issue. I can tell you firsthand that adversity is tough, but, if you're a firm believer and have faith in God and, feel that, when you think it's over, it's not over. When one door closes, another door will be open. It's more to life, and I think people will learn that as they go through adversity. And your character as a person is tested when you go through adversity. And this is my adversity test right here. So it's just going to show what type of person I am. And if some way, at the end of this, I want to kind of support other people. I know I'm going through what I'm going through, but God has my back, so I'm able to have room to help out other people. So I'm still here to encourage others and give everybody else just anything I can to uplift them. So that's what I want to do from here on out. Everything I do, I want to do to impact other people and let other people know that you're not struggling by yourself. I mean, because it's people like me out here that have the same adversity that you have. So I'm here for other people, even though this is all about me. I mean, it's bigger than me. God put me through it because of a reason that I don't know yet. And I ask why all the time to God, but I'm at the point and place now in my life with the situation that it's not why, but it's what. It's what is my purpose, and I mean, I think back all the way to when I was maybe 5 years old, when I just started just as a hobby, and me now being 23 years old, I feel like Nebraska is like a family to me. Everyone that's watched me grow up playing basketball, but basketball has just only been, the ticket to letting you guys know who I am. I mean, I'm the same person with or without it. And, as much as it hurt me, inside and outside, I'm going to keep smiling, and I'm going to keep trying to impact people and be the best person I can be every day.
When's your next procedure?
It's in January, actually. I want to say it might be around the 15th of January. I'm not sure on the date, but in that procedure, I had spoke to my doctors yesterday. We're going to actually run different tests before we do any type of surgery to see what's wrong, and according to what's wrong is what we'll do. I have 2 more flutters that I have to get the ablation on, such as I recently did. And if something's wrong with my aortic valve, then we won't just do the surgery that I just went through. We'll just do open heart, and we'll go from there.
So there's a potential that valve you had replaced back in 2007 that might be defective now?
Yeah, and it's not unsaid yet, obviously, but it's either the strength of my heart is only from excessive exercise, or it can be from the valve can be slightly small, which makes my heart work much harder, to strengthen it. So it's kind of enlarged with muscle, and we don't know which reason yet. And me stepping away from the game will give time to determine if my size would decrease or if it's slightly small. So, it could be a potential open heart procedure that's going to happen. I don't know yet. I just reflect back to 2007, and I'm very scared. It's hard to explain, how it feels to go through an open heart surgery. And this is my second time doing it, potentially. I know even if it's not in January, at some point in my life I will have to do it. But I'm nervous, and I don't know. I'm living day to day. I'm not being discouraged about anything. I know it's more opportunity, and I know that a lot of people got my support. I have a lot of people's support. Excuse me. But I'm really scared. What's going on in my life. But a lot of people don't understand how much it hurts or how hard it is because they see me smile all the time, and that's okay. I'm okay with that because I don't want people to be scared. If a lot of people believe in me to the point where they're nervous because they see I'm nervous, then I'm not being the man that I was raised to be and want to be. So as tough as it is, like I said, I'm gonna keep smiling, and I just want everybody to know that I'm gonna be okay.
Have they told you that you can't run or you can't do anything? What level of exertion is safe for you at this point?
Well, the medication that I'm on makes me tired, so I feel like I'm first day of conditioning shape right now. But the level of exertion I probably can go to is maybe just walking, fast walking or anything. I got to take it light as possible for a number of reasons. The first reason is to try to see if the muscle size of my heart will decrease, and also if my heart rate goes too high, it can potentially flutter again. And that's a risk I don't want to take. So we don't want to play with fire. I don't want to do anything to press my luck or test it, so I'm just walking everywhere.
So you're just walking?
I'm just walking. Yeah, at times of being home by myself, I dribble the basketball or something like that. I got a younger brother, Jordan, and James. They still are trying to play basketball. I'm trying to get one of my brothers into college, and my younger brother is starting to play. So I'm just all the investing I would have put in myself, I'm gonna put that into them right now because I want them to be not the next Josh Jones, but a part of the Jones legacy. You know, I mean, it doesn't stop with me, man. I'm here for other people, I feel like, and that's what I'm destined to do. You know.
Anything else?